What's up YouTube, Heretic here with, I am finally back with a deck profile for you guys on the Roaring Skies Mega Rayquaza deck. We're starting off with the Dragon Mega Rayquaza deck today, and let's get into it. You guys saw this one on camera in my match against Justin Bookter. He played the colorless version against it. We're going to take a card that didn't look too competitive and, well, apparently make it competitive, at least somewhat. We run a 3-3 Mega Rayquaza line. Due to the restrictions on Reshiram, Double Dragon Energy, and all that stuff, we are running the Dragon non-Mega Rayquaza. Otherwise, I would just run the one with Intensifying Burn, because it's honestly better, but given the constraints of this deck, it's better to stick with the Dragon type, so that's what we're doing. Dragon Ascent, 3 Fire, 1 Colorless, 1 Lightning, 300, discard 2 energies. Sadly, Pokebeach had their assumptions wrong. It does not actually blow up the table. For Reshiram, we use him for his ability. It's a lot like Celebi Prime was when it was played with Mewtwo. Once during your turn, if he's your active Pokemon, you can attach a Fire Energy from your hand to one of your Dragon-type Pokemon. So, quicker charge up of Mega Rayquaza, pretty much. 1 Hydreigon-EX, Dragon Road ability. If there's a Stadium card in play, all of your Dragon-type Pokemon have their retreat cost reduced by 2. Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, Reshiram all have 2 retreat, which means they all go to free retreat. And that's just fancy-dancy glorious. That's wonderful. Whatever. And 4 Shamans for draw power, because it's too good of a card not to play. And we know there are going to be players who build decks designed on picking these things off, and we are going to have to account for that at some point, I feel like, but today is not that day, I guess. Supporters, 4 Sycamores, 3 Ends, 2 Colress for draw power, and then 2 Lysander and a Lysander's trump card. Of course, we don't have the benefit of Winona searching Rayquazas in this deck. I would only be able to search Shaman, so we don't really bother with it. Also have 2 Scorched Earth. Since most of our basic energies are fire energies, we can reap the benefits of a lasting Fiery Torch. Much better than the original Fiery Torch. So yeah, we have that one. Item cards, 4 Ultra Ball, discard 2 to search a Pokemon. We've all been playing that card since it came out in Dark Explorers. Dropping the hand count to go and grab a Shaman and refill it is pretty good. 4 Switch to work with Reshiram, Turbo Blaze ability to accelerate energy. If you got 2 Reshirams, you can Turbo Blaze twice if you switch out or whatever. So just kind of utilizing that when Hydreigon the same way switches and Sky Arrow bridges were used in CMT like 3 years ago. 3 Versus Seekers to get supporters back, because that's really good. 3 Mega Turbos to accelerate energy out of the discard pile, such as what might have been discarded with Computer Search, Ultra Ball, or Scorched Earth, or from a previous attack from Mega Rayquaza. So yeah, that works out pretty well. Early game, those things can clog your hands, though, just FYI. So you could probably drop it to 2 and put another Hydreigon or something in. I don't know. 1 Profletter. Turbo Blaze lets us accelerate extra energies. Can also give us extra cards to discard with Ultra Ball or whatever, or Scorched Earth. So some synergy there. Computer Search, because you should. It's a good card, and it still seems like the best A spec right now. 3 Rayquaza Spirit Links to go with our 3-3 Mega line, and then our energies are 4 Double Dragon to let all of our dragons attack. That includes Hydreigon, if you really need to. And then you got 7 Fire Energies. Scorched Earth use, of course, the majority of the attack costs on our dragon types that aren't Hydreigon. You really don't need to attack with him much, if it ever. I think I've only done it once. But yeah, 7 fires and 1 lightning. You run the one basic lightning in case you run into like an Aegis/EX, I guess. Or a lot of enhanced hammers, I suppose. But yeah, like the fires are obviously the prominent cost throughout Reshiram and the Rayquaza line, as well as Scorched Earth, so it just kind of fits. So basically you're just gonna try to get double dragon energies on the board and then fire energies with his ability, with Reshiram's Turbo Blaze ability, and then just kind of get set up to a turn 2 or turn 3, I guess at worst, Dragon Ascent off Mega Rayquaza. Sometimes you keep it on the bench an extra turn and try to get that Lysander off so you can take out whatever the biggest threat is on your opponent's board. With both this Rayquaza deck and the colorless one thing I have noticed is the lack of a non-EX attacker. This one actually does have the Reshiram, which can do that. However, it still needs 4 energies to hit that attack for 110 damage, which is a bit underwhelming for a 4 energy attack, although Double Dragon can, again, along with Turbo Blaze, can help you charge it up more quickly. So definitely something I'd be looking into, maybe like a baby Rayquaza from Dragon Vault, since that's still legal through Legendary Treasures, at least for the time being. Just kind of something in those, something like that, you know, that you can take advantage of. But otherwise, you know, I don't think this deck is really as good as the colorless one is, but it is definitely a lot of fun to play, and CMT players may experience a little bit of a blast from the past with Reshiram. I never really played CMT, so I don't really get that feeling, but yeah, this is definitely a fun deck to play. So if you're looking for, you know, an alternative, something from the new set other than the colorless Mega Rayquaza deck, I'd give this a try and see how you like it. That's all I got for you guys now. I'll be back soon with colorless Mega Rayquaza profile, and until then, yeah, take care. Cheers.